What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. This is the season finale of Growing Up Hip Hop, season 6, episode 12. So let's get into it. We start the episode off. We're still at the showcase, and Egypt performs. Egypt does a great job. Everybody agrees that Egypt is a very talented young lady. The problem is everybody also agrees that Sam is the problem. Sam is in the back, they didn't want him on stage, and so they were able to stop him from getting on stage. But now he's in the back being loud and jumping and singing the songs along with her, and basically letting it be known that he is there with her. He knows all of the words, even the point where the brat, one of the judges, had to keep looking back like, bruh, calm the fuck down. Like, sir, just wanting to be seen, doing exactly what everybody accuses him of doing, being annoying as all get out. Now, Bree does her performance, of course, she sent in a pre-recorded performance. Again, everybody liked it. Everybody thought she did a really good job. I'm not sure if she's shy or just didn't want to be bothered. Like, I don't know. Then we had a whole situation after it's over with the judges ended up, it was a three-way tie. So it was Egypt and two of the other artists. They're going to be the winners. They couldn't decide, whatever. Y'all know good and well Egypt was going to win. However she was going to win, they was going to get Egypt in there. But Egypt did, from what I saw, it was a decent performance. It was a good performance. So then we had a whole situation backstage with Tanise, who was pregnant with a high-risk pregnancy, and JoJo's daughter, where she went to go, like, I guess call herself confronting Tanise, and was like, well, I didn't really appreciate what you said. I took it some kind of way with what you said with about me and my mom. Like, were you calling me old? Were you trying? She was like, no, it was really just a compliment. Like, I didn't mean to disrespect to you at all. I was just complimenting your mom because she just looked so young. Like, y'all, she just looked she was so pretty. I didn't mean it no kind of way. And so then Tanise kind of looked off to the side at Easy's, wife, like, girl, like, what? And so now she was like, what's that about? What was the eye roll? What was the eye roll? Tell me what that was about. So they end up getting into an argument, and Tanise was like, girl, like, this is not what you want. Like, let's be clear. I don't have no beef with you. I don't have no problem with you. That's it. That's all. So then somebody made a comment about, well, you just determined to have a problem with all the Simmonses. And so once again, Savannah then told Creed, then told Tanise. And so now it's the whole thing about this girl having beef with Angela. And Angela is so unbothered. Like, so unbothered. Like, again, do your homework. If you think starting beef with Angela Simmons is the way to get on this show and the way to get in good graces, and that you're going to get a response and get some sort of blowback, she's not the one. There are a bunch of other people on this show that you might get a response from, but Angela Simmons is not. Okay? So, it ends up being like a whole situation. They got to pull them apart. JoJo's pissed off because, of course, JoJo is like, you are like a whole pregnant and a high-risk pregnancy at that. We don't have time for this. You don't have time for it. We don't have time for it. The time is not here to be had, okay? Go calm down, girl. Go calm down. So, then later on, we see JoJo talking to her about it and basically telling her, girl, like, you know better. Like, you can't do that. Like he said, at the end of the day, that's not how you want to be seen. Basically, that's not how you want to be seen on TV. You know you pregnant. Like, people are going to come for us. People, for whatever reason, don't. There's some people that just don't rock with the Simmons, and that's what it is. And, she was just trying to get her 15 minutes, and don't let it be you. Which, agreed. But she said, if I wasn't pregnant, I'd have had something for her. She better be lucky that I was pregnant, because if I wasn't, I'd have had something for her. So then Creed met up with Vanessa, and Creed told Vanessa what happened, and Vanessa was like, oh my gosh, should I tell Angela? If this girl has a problem with us, should I tell Angela about it? No, because Angela don't give a damn. Angela don't care. We don't care. Nobody cares. Nobody knows her. Nobody's going to know her. We don't care. Because again, how you going to introduce a storyline in the next to last episode of the season? Nobody cares about this storyline. Even if it's real, nobody cares. So then I'm sorry. So then we have, okay, so then Vanessa went to Angela for Angela's photo shoot. They talk about the photo shoot, and Vanessa's like, I don't know. I just don't think this is the right time to tell Angela. Angela's just in such a good place, and this is just so, not important. I'm just not going to bring it up. Okay, so she doesn't bring it up. Angela tries to get her to do the calendar with her. I'm not ready to put my body in a bikini. I'm just not ready for that. I'm not. Fine. Angela, you sure you want to do this? I mean, is this something that you would want daddy to see? And I'm thinking to myself, Angela ass has been half naked on Instagram for years. Now all of a sudden we worried about what daddy gonna see? I don't mean no harm, but your daddy done seen you in a bikini with yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I think she's fine to do it. Angela's beautiful. She's got beautiful, I don't think it's a problem. But you acting like this will be the first time the world is seeing Angela in a bikini. Girl, go check her Instagram. So there's that on that. Is that it? Okay, let's get to this showdown because I feel like that was it. So we have the sit down with the Denton family. That's all. I'm gonna just call them the Denton clan. The guys were in one room, the ladies were in another room. So let's start with Tretch, Sam, and Sean, and the son. The son was there. Pep's son was there. Tretch was basically like, listen, at the end of the day, we family. And if y'all can't be, if y'all can't be cordial, I mean, if y'all can't be family, then at least y'all gonna be cordial when y'all see each other. He said at the end of the day, he was like, Egypt and and TT, they ain't had no problems until y'all came around. Egypt and TT grew up like sisters. They grew up best friends. They grew up together. And I don't like the fact that whatever has happened over the last couple of years, they're not that anymore. And I got a problem with it because we gonna fix it. He said, I don't do this whole back and forth thing. I ain't about to get into all of that. But at the end of the day, let's fix it. So Sam is being real ignorant, taking shots of drink, acting like he real mafioso. Got like the whole, it's not a cigar, but it's like a vape, and he holding it like a cigar. And he being real ignorant. Sean was like, listen, at the end of the day, I just want to be clear about something. Y'all was beefing before I was in the picture. So whatever's going on between TT and Egypt, it don't have nothing to do with me. I didn't start it. I didn't instigate it. I didn't encourage it. And I didn't have nothing to do with it. It was going on before me. He said, but my problem is, why are you spreading rumors about me being unfaithful to TT? And so Sam was like, I didn't have nothing to do with that, which that is true. That was all Egypt. That it had nothing to do with Sam. That was all Egypt. So then he was like, so Sean was like, okay, fine. Let me just ask you a couple of questions. Question number one, something. Question number two, something. The only question I care about was, he said, do you think that Tahira, he don't call her TT, that Tahira is in love with you? He was like, no. So my thing is, to me, that goes back to 2 seasons ago where they made this whole lie up about TT trying to come on to Sam. And I think TT really wants me. And I think TT wants to date me. And I think TT's jealous because she wants me instead of you. And I was like, so Sam, you're admitting that you know that was a whole lie. You're admitting that you know that was bullshit the whole time, which we knew because I don't think anybody believed that TT wanted you. But I'm just like, so now I'm sitting here like, that was 80% of the issue here. So ain't nobody going to acknowledge that Sam made up that bullshit and told a whole lie. Ain't nobody going to sit here and pay. No, we're not going to address that at all. We're just going to pretend like we just going to pretend like that didn't happen. That's what we're going to do now. We're going to pretend like that whole situation didn't happen. Okay, fine. So while this is going on, so then Sam was like, well, I want us to be cool. Like, I want us to be friends. Tretch was like, yeah, we're not doing that. Like, baby steps. I just want us to walk away respecting family, respecting the boundaries, and understanding that family come first. And if y'all can't get on board, then it's going to be a problem from me. That's it. That's all. My only issue is that I want TT and Egypt to work this out, and I don't want y'all to be part of the problem. That was it. So while this is going on, the ladies are upstairs talking, and TT is being passive aggressive. She gonna set her Siri, set an alarm for 1 hour. Like, girl, that was real passive aggressive. Egypt in there talking about, I just, you ruined my reputation. I'm a queen. I was born from this queen. I have a throne. I have legacy, and you are not going to derail it. And it's all because of you that people hate me on social media, and people are coming for me on social media. TT was like, I don't have nothing to do with that. She was like, tell me what I did. She was like, tell me the lie. Show me where I lied. Tell me the lie. Well, it's not about the lie. It's that you did. No. Tell me the lie. Where did I lie on you? Where did I lie on Sam? Tell me the lie. Well, and so then she brought up the whole rumor about Sean being unfaithful. And Pep was like, you really want to do that? You really want to go there? You really want to go there? Child, Pep then went back to a conversation that she had with TT in 2018 or 2019. TT was like, me and Sean had just started dating. Yes, there was a situation, but legit, we had literally just started dating. So you're basing this whole rumor on a conversation I had with you 3 years ago. Me and him done had a whole baby together. We are all engaged to be married. Like, you're not talking about something that happened last week. You're not talking about something that happened a month ago. You're literally talking about a conversation I had with you 2-3 years ago. Are you serious right now? Pep, are you 15? And she was really standing by that like it was a legit situation. So then they gonna bring up the fact that TT told everybody that Sam ain't had no money in the bank. TT was like, but was I lying? She was like, okay, I was wrong for saying it. But it wasn't a lie. Y'all lied on me. Girl, my thing was this. Egypt was like, let me talk. And I feel like, because Egypt was really tripping, like she was really yelling, and like I said, she's talking about her legacy and her reputation, and she's a queen, and y'all are going to respect her as a queen. She was like, I have so much to say. And even her mama was cutting her off, because I think even her mama realized how crazy she was sounding. So even her mama was cutting her off, and she was like, I have stuff to say. I have more to say. I need to talk. My therapist told me that I have a voice. Right now you sounded like a damn spoiled ass brat. And I feel like your mama was cutting you off because your mama know that you're sounding crazy right now. I don't know. Y'all, that was it. They brought the guys up. Tretch left because Tretch was like, y'all didn't pay me for this. Y'all didn't pay me for 2 scenes. Y'all paid me for 1. I gave y'all scene. I'm out. So they all come together and they clinking glasses and they agreeing to be cool again. And then when it's all over said and done, and did they ask TT in her confessional, well, will you invite them to the wedding now? She was like, yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. They asked Egypt, well, where do you and TT stand? I mean, we cool, but I still don't trust her. I don't think I'll ever trust her again. And I'm thinking to myself, at the end of the day, girl, for real, at the end of all of this, what did TT do to you? Anyway, that's it. Season wrap. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Drop it in them comments. Peace.